What up, YouTube Nation? Today is a sad day for strategic gaming. We lose our most precious vehicles. Zane, I think, is going to. Yeah, that was probably the worst. Zane is probably going to have a heart attack from this, or some sort. We are getting rid of. Well, I don't know about him, but Zane, just say it. Just dun dun dun. Yeah, but guys, I'm basically every now and then, every couple weeks, I try and go through my garage, clean out as many vehicles as I see fit, and yeah, and then I just go looking for vehicles.
Just like one or two, and he's a hoarder, he tries to hang on to all the
Well, come on, like, dude, well, come on.
In that car, I used to, like, ride over Mount Chiliad.
Dude, I'm not like...
I haven't driven it in a month.
That's... Dude, that's not the reason why I hang on to my cars. The reason why I hang on to them is they're cool, and they're awesome, and they drive well, I love the cars for themselves, and they actually do have some sentimental value. I mean, I know it's just digits and codes, but what if I told you to sell your adder? What if I told you to sell your cunning?
Yeah, I don't have an adder.
No, I'm talking to just basically.
You told me to sell my adder.
No, I'm telling like everyone out there. Like, okay, like what if I said, well, this has sentimental value, and they say, oh, it's just code, it's just a game, and I'm like, okay, sell every car in your freaking garage, and you tell me that.
I actually would do that. I would keep a bike.
You would sell. I would love to see you do that. I would love to see you do that. I would just love to see you completely get rid of every single car you have, every vehicle you own, except one bike. I would love to see that. Actually, I would pay to see that. That is... Actually, yeah, I would. That is because that is just an incredible sight, in my opinion. Are you even getting the... Dude, I sent you the invite.
I got the invite. I tried to accept it, but it won't even let me try.
How about you go to the Xbox homepage and restart over, because you may be in a modded lobby.
Oh, heck no. I think I am in a modded lobby. I already told you that.
Well, I was in one, and it wouldn't let me do anything, so you might want to get the heck out of there, go to the Xbox homepage, and then accept the invite. Because this jester ain't lasting for long. So, armored truck! Call it. I call this armored truck. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. I freaking call this armored truck all the doo-dah day. Freaking come here! Come here! Come here. Come here. No. You can't get me! I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm stealing an armored truck. I'm stealing an armored truck! Woo! You can't take me, copper!
You do what I do now?
Well, I didn't really have enough time to get in my jester before we got impounded. So, I quickly just killed the guys who were driving the armored truck and I stole them. Dude, this looks like a scene out speed. Actually, nah, probably not a scene out speed. This looks, I'm trying to think what this looks like. I don't even think this looks like. Wait, no, this looks like a scene out Fast 5 when they're being chased by like police cars. I'm really hoping that one of those police cars is you right now. Then this is Fast 5. The only difference is instead of me in a police car or tricked out Dodge Charger, that I'm actually just freaking taking the entire armored truck. Fine, I surrender. Not. Oh, it's a crotch shot. Also, guys, but yeah, I'm actually going to be doing Xbox One videos now. I'm also not going to be doing really Minecraft 360 videos anymore, but I will be doing it on the One and the PC and the Pocket Edition. But check out for some Xbox One videos. So far, my lineup of videos I'm going to be doing, once I should get it started up next week, I'm going to be doing Sniper Elite 3, which actually is a really cool game. I tried it, and I really did like it. It was cool when you have like one of those perfect shots on someone in their body. It would show the bullet in slow motion, aiming at the guy, and then show like his intestines getting shot through, or his head, his skull busting out. I mean, it was kind of like, whoa. It wasn't gross. It was like one of those bloody, gory war games that you always loved when it was doing that, and I hope you guys like it. I had some fun with it. Sniper Elite 3.
Oh my god.
No, literally, look up, wait, no, look up the Gaming Lemon Sniper Elite 3 montage video. At first, I thought the shots of where it's going through the intestines or skull, I thought those were actually edited in what he did, because he can do stuff like that. But when I actually played the game, I was like, whoa, that's not actually edited, that's the game itself. It's one of the cool aspects of it, in my opinion. Another game I'll be doing is Forza 5. Since I'm no longer doing car builds on GTA.
You're actually getting Forza 5?
No, I actually got it already. It was one of the first games I got with the One. I bought it for like $20 off eBay.
I would buy that.
Forza 5 is awesome. I actually really love it. It is actually made from I forget who it's made from, but it has it also who helps with it is Top Gear. If you don't know, Top Gear, I think the British version, the original version of it. Yeah, on BBC. I think Top Gear helps out, though. In my opinion, I actually like the American version a lot more, and it's nothing like just because it's American version. I just think there's a lot more comedy to it. Like, Britons don't know comedy. Now, I'm not trying to say anything out there, but I've tried British shows, British movies. They don't know comedy. That's just some you Brits don't know. You got James Bond, who's some, like, English, British spy. I get that. I've never even seen James Bond, but I've heard it's pretty cool. And I actually have to admit, I've seen some of the trailers. But
I haven't heard it, but
I've seen the trailers. I actually plan on watching. Yeah, I actually have lately tried to watch like different films and TV shows that are pretty famous, have some significance. After James Bond, it's going to be Indiana Jones. I've never seen Indiana Jones except for the fourth one. But I'm not watching Gone with the Wind. You can't make me watch that. There's some films I will just not watch. That's Rambo, Rocky. No, don't get me wrong. I like Sylvester Stallone. One of my favorite films he's ever been. This is probably a really good action star team up. I don't know. Okay, I want to see if Zane gets this. Okay, what is... No, not that. What is... Okay, well, I guess this is one of a couple films that they've done team-ups on. What is one of a couple films that Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger has done a film on? What film do you... And it's not The Expendables. What film do you think I'm talking about? This was a really awesome film. This was actually really cool, in my opinion. I loved it. And it really showed it actually showed a human side to Arnold Schwarzenegger, believe it or not. But
I don't know.
It's called Escape Plan. It came out last year. It is a really great film. Once I saw it, it was really cool. Basically, the whole idea is basically a guy who his job is to test prisons, see if they're, if he can escape out of them. And he's really good at his profession. Well, they stick him in one, and this time he can't get out, and he has a little help with Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, and they're basically both trying to get out. And it's actually really cool. It really shows you, like, it literally is like the best prison like you could ever find. And it's actually a really cool film. I would actually recommend it completely. Now, everyone in this video probably, and Zane, will hate me for what I'm about to say. I completely hated The Expendables.
I honestly haven't seen The Expendables. I didn't know about it. But I should see it because it's on Netflix, and I passed through it.
Well, that's Expendables 2. I actually just decided not to. I never seen the second or third just because I didn't bother to. Because after watching the first, I just couldn't handle it. I literally tried to watch the first 45 minutes of it. That was just unbearable. I know it's cool having all those action stars. Seriously, don't get me wrong. I love all those action stars. Jason Statham, I really like his work in the Italian Job remake. I haven't seen The Transporter yet, but I plan on trying to watch that. Or Parker. Probably not Parker so much, but more Transporter. I also like, yeah, I've seen that's like a really, like, 30 film. You know, when I always thought of James Bond, you know, he was always a classic, man. He was always that old style. He gave me, like, a Agent K. Agent K and the Agent K feel that in Men in Black that Tommy Lee Jones gave us. I feel that's the feel of that I thought James Bond was. But then when I watched the film of the trailer for GoldenEye, it's made, and literally there was a quote where it literally calls him a sexist, like, dinosaur from the Cold War, I think, something like that. And I'm just looking at the trailer, I'm like, man, does this guy actually do any spy stuff, or with his time, does he always just do everything in bed? Like, seriously, like, James Bond, I thought you were classier than that. Pierce Bronson, oh my gosh, you just made yourself just completely look, oh man. I thought James Bond, I mean, I could be wrong when I watched the film, but, But, I mean, there's a good amount. I do like the action stars from the 80s and 90s. Not so much Sylvester Stallone. I really do not like Rocky or Rambo. They're just so old. Like, dude, there's just some films I can't handle the graphics. But when I can, like, I love the storyline. Well, most films back then, I really don't. Probably the oldest film that I can actually stand and like is Star Wars, and that's 77. Probably one of my favorite films, though, from a long ago is Back to the Future. I want to know, have you, any of you, put in the comments below, have you ever seen Back to the Future? That is literally every single, like, genre of film wrapped in one. That is literally, it's an action, comedy, musical, sci-fi, romance. It was literally every single type. I mean, it could span across ages. Little kids would like it just because it's time travel. Older people from that era, would just love to watch it. I mean, Back to the Future was ahead of its time. Not just with storyline, but with graphics. Believe it or not, I just have to say, I mean, what do you think of Back to the Future, Zane? In my opinion, that was really one of the best films ever made back then. Of what I would consider. I know it wasn't too long ago it was made.
I hope they don't do a remake.
Believe it or not, I wish they would have continued the series. I feel that they could have. I would not like to see Back to the Future now. I feel they would ruin it completely, and it would probably just hate it more, but I feel they could have continued. Like, they only went from, now, here's the cool thing about it. It's thinking about what the directors had in mind, because since it was so long ago that they made that. Oh, yeah, next year's 2015. Oh, do we have flight conversion? No.
Nike has the new laces. They're coming out in 2015, believe it or not.
What?
Nike's making the laces that form your feet.
Oh, wow. Well, the thing is that, believe it or not, all that stuff in the that they said in the future was actually true, believe it or not. That actually did happen, all this stuff.
Hoverboards.
They have hoverboards. Actually, hoverboards have been out before 1985, actually. Believe it or not. They just couldn't sell them to kids because they was always afraid. It was kind of like, what were they don't sell them anymore. Like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they came out with the rolling shoes, and everyone was so thinking, oh my, yeah. Everyone was like, oh my gosh.
I tried a pair. I couldn't wear them. I couldn't balance them up.
And then, like, they just stopped selling them because people were getting injured. Schools didn't allow it. I mean, That's kind of like what I think hoverboards would be like. Now, I'd love to have a hoverboard. Now, just imagine a hoverboard. That'd be awesome. That'd be actually cool to have a GTA.
How would they have a hoverboard in like the 80s?
Believe it or not, that's actually true. Hoverboards. Well, it's kind of like hovercrafts. That's kind of how hoverboards work. Like, think of it. Hoverboards are so light. They're as light as a skateboard. Now, they may have people on it, but they're going to be like kids. And if they're going to be adults, I mean, like, they'd come up with stuff. But they did say, I actually looked in the makings of Back to the Future. They had hoverboards, they just never sold them to the public. And it's also, believe it or not, there are flying cars. And I'm not just talking about planes. There literally are flying cars.
Yeah, I know.
And then finally, like you were saying, there's types of clothing like that. There's like literally everything that was in the future in 2000 that they showed 2015 back in 1985 actually is true. Just it's not mass produced. They're not mass produced. I mean, just imagine a Lamborghini Aventador or Lamborghini Gallardo, or sorry if I butchered the name right there. I only know how to say Aventador. Gallard. some like that. Or like like all that stuff. But I mean, there was vehicles back there that actually. Now imagine the vehicle. Now, like literally, imagine a Lamborghini with hover conversion. I can actually see that. Now, how they had it set up, I can see that actually. You know, because they had like a hover, like they had like a highway in the sky basically. Besides planes, I bet planes had to fly a lot higher than if you had a deeper thought into it. But I think the highway thing was kind of cool. I think you could cause a lot more wrecks in the air with all those vehicles in the air.
Yeah, I was really scared. The way they were driving, I was like, oh my gosh.
And then, you know what I thought? Like, how do they keep, like, how can you have it as a fully working car and fully working, like, flying car? Now, that's, like, what judges you. I feel like we're doing more of a, like a, what do you call, podcast video right now, more than a, regular Let's Play. Just because we're talking so much. I maybe would just label this video, podcast or something. I don't know what you would, I don't know what to call this anyway. I may find some. But basically, like, with all things, I'm just continuously driving this armored truck around. I've been driving it around for, like 15 minutes. I haven't even, like, done anything. I've like, literally, my mind's been just going through. But, back to that part. Just think about it. Like, how could you make it, like, how could you keep yourself up and down? Like, steering wheel, you would still need to go side to side. Oh my gosh. This is a lie. Guess what I just got? I just got 2 grand for good behavior. Total lie. But, what are your other favorite films? Probably one of my favorite films. I mean, Robert Zemeckis just blew it out of the park with Back to the Future, the music, like literally the storyline is just also pretty cool. Like if you were my parents, I'm trying to think how old they were back then. They were about actually our age, 14 and 13. My mom was probably 14 when the movie came out. And my dad, I think, was 13.
1985?
Yeah. Oh, wow. So, yeah, like, imagine, like, you want to know where the idea got up for Back to the Future. The idea came up when, I think it was named, I forget his last name, but producer Neil for the film and Robert Zemeckis, they were at their house together, hanging out. And apparently, they had found, Robert Zemeckis actually found his parents' high school yearbook. And he had the theory in his mind, what would it be like to go to school with your parents? What would it be like to see if they said that where we were? Like in the film, Marty's mom always told Marty that she never did any alcohol or drugs or smoking, and he gets surprised when in the car he sees his mom smoking and does alcohol, and he's just shocked that she's this completely different woman that he's used to. And no offense, but if I was in his position, I feel like I would have gone scarred for life. I mean, your mom is in love with you. Is that not wrong? That dude, I mean, oh my...
My mom loves me.
Well, Well, the one, you know what I mean by this. Like, it'd just be weird. She's hitting on you. She's flirting on you. Like, I mean, flirting on you. She's flirting with you. It's just insane. And I feel like I just could not look at my mom any... Like, I just could not look at her. Well, but yeah, like, basically, you got the thought, what would it be like? You could say, well, my parent was apparently class president, was smart, athletic. Like, what would it be like to go to high school with your parents? And that's where the idea got started. And, yeah.
Well, your idea should be, what would it be like to go to high school? Well, it's pretty exciting.
Okay.
I like it a lot. Like, it's really fun.
Okay. Homeschool. Hey,
they all look scary.
I would love. Hey, dude, you're. It sounds like you're trying to make a movie of the modern day Big movie. You know, Big, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Oh crap, dude! I got my arm.
Cool, but not really.
I actually think Big. What do you think of Big? The movie Big, Tom Hanks.
Alright, I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, most movies.
Seen it in a while.
Yeah, it's been probably a couple months since I saw it. I saw it for the first time like a couple months ago. Yeah, I saw it back like at the end of the school.
Like at least a year with me.
Yeah, I'm not really open to many films, but I listen to my dad every now and then to listen to some films. He did like say one film like Castaway. That was not a good film. That was boring. It was not. Well, dude, I mean, basically the entire film was showing him on an island talking to a baseball and
volleyball.
Okay, volleyball. So, dude, I don't see what the whole point. Like that movie, I just didn't like.
That's what a Castaway does.
I know they could have made it a little more.
I think it was like Castaways on ice. And use ice skates and like skate around with other castaways.
Now, Big, Big was a good story. I think Big was pretty good. I did not mean to do that. Big was actually really good. Thinking of a boy who wanted to be tall. This is literally the modern day version for you, man.
Like 8 people in my session.
Dude, this is literally the modern day version for you. They could literally make a film with about Big, the remake, with you starring in it. No offense, man. 5'2", I think, is what you said you were.
5'5", okay.
Oh man, dude, my sister's boyfriend is like 5'5", I think, about the same height as you, and he's almost 20. So, I mean, just imagine. I want to be big. You might have been specific about that.
How old is your sister?
She's turning 19 in November.
Not how tall.
Oh, how tall? She's 5'4".
19 feet. Like your family is short, or the
dude, I'm in.
Situation is short.
my mom's 5'2" and my dad is like 6'2". So.
Oh, 5'4", my dad's 5'9".
Well, good for you. Usually it skips generations. I don't know. But yeah, dude, what other films were there?
What about the girl, my dad?
Wow.
Yeah, I look him at this chin.
Wow. Hey, dude,
I'm still growing.
one question. What are some of your other favorite films? What are some of your favorite films? Favorite actors, favorite directors?
Old?
Well, no, I mean... Well, I would say, like... I've been wanting to try and give it a shot. I played Lego Indiana Jones, if that counts.
You haven't watched them?
No, I've only seen the fourth, that came out in, like, 2008.
Gosh.
The
The fourth one was horrible.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with that.
Oh, no. You gotta watch the first and third. Do you have a VHS player? That's all I have one.
Yeah, I have a VHS player. I also have a DVD player and a Blu-ray player.
So whenever I drop that DS off to you for eBay eventually, I'll bring in those, and you can keep them. I don't care what you do. Just send one on VHS.
Wait, I thought you said that your sister was wanting to keep that.
Well, I told her no. I remember my mom argued.
Just think of anything else to say. And let's talk about this outside video. This is classified information.
Money, folks. Send me money. Just kidding.
Donate to Derek Gerald on Twitter, and I will give all proceeds.
Donate to the cause for the children.
Go to the cause of helpme.com. Help me for whatever reason I have.com. Dude, I have a problem. There's some random guy waiting outside of the custom shop. I don't know if he's AFK or not. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude, there's these... No, but I'm getting bombed from somewhere, so I just started driving. You know what? I'm good with going to the other side of town, you know?
You can come get me. I'm in,
I think I know where you are. I can... What? You're not at Plateau Bay.
Halfway there.
Dude, you're nowhere. Dude, you're not at Plateau Bay.
Oh, wait, I'm on the other side of the map.
Yeah, you're at where, like, Coveted is.
I didn't know where I was.
You're at Coveted. Yeah, dude, you're not, don't freak out. Oh, man. Yeah, why didn't you look earlier? Oh my gosh. That was probably a dumb move of me. But, yeah, everyone, to the cause. Man, a ton of people are leaving.
They don't like me. Oh, no.
Okay, fine. I'll give Indiana Jones a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Oh my gosh, you cannot just try to give it a shot. You have to watch it.
I will watch them. Oh my gosh. Okay, meet me at the custom shop. I'll wait for you. I'll continue talking until you get here. Hopefully no one will come after me. But, okay, what other, like, besides Indiana Jones, what other films are you into? That, you know, they don't have to be old, but, you know, like, in the 20th century, at least. That means basically from 2000 and before. Basically, 2000 and before. What films, what other films do you like? Anything from the 20th century? Oh my gosh. I've never tried that. I've never. Well, okay, so you're just gonna say, okay, so the only films I like are Indiana Jones. That's it. You can't tell me any other films from before the 21st century.
Well, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I mean, I love that.
What about directors or actors?
I haven't seen Star Wars, and I don't really want to give it a shot.
No, you have never seen Star Wars.
No.
Okay, at least tell me that you saw the prequel trilogy. Please tell me you at least saw that.
I've never watched a movie involved in Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, you've never seen the TV shows, you remember like video games. No offense though, I will say that Star Wars video games kind of suck. Except for Battlefront, that's probably the only cool Star Wars game there is. But dude, I kind of have to agree with you on the original trilogy. I love the storyline, somewhat. Graphics, not so well.
What's 20th century? What do you expect?
Well,
top-notch animation?
Well, hey, okay, look at the Back to the Future. That was 20th century, and look how good that was. Those graphics were actually really cool.
That was a very high-budget film there, buddy.
Dude, that was 18 mil. That was 18 mil.
You what?
18 million. That was the budget for the film.
That's a lot of money.
Well, compared to other films back then, they're talking 30 grand. They didn't know Back to the Future was going to become a success. Then they made it high budget. But the film they were going for was... Okay, you want to know... I've actually learned this, and I can actually see why this is true. You want to know why sequels suck? You want to know why sequels suck?
Because they try to make it better.
No. Believe it or not, that's actually not the case. This is actually a term that I've actually learned. Some sequels do... Oh, no. There's some guy coming down here. Oh, wait, no, he's on the bridge. Never mind, he's not down here. But the terminology is with... Okay, when a director has an idea, he's going to make a film. It's not based on anything. Well, maybe remakes might be well. But basically, no one's expecting anything. They're not expecting anything. They're not making their own stories about it. They're not thinking how it's gonna be. Basically no one has tried to make anything. It's original. Basically, no one's expecting anything. It's kind of like when they make the.
Okay, the budget was $19 million in Little Liar.
Okay, I was $1 million off.
That's a lot of money.
Not really. Oh wow.
$1 million is a lot of money.
Okay, believe it, back then that wasn't a lot. That was actually a lot more money back then. Oh crap! That guy's coming down here. I just want to sell my car.
You go ahead and sell it. I've already sold mine.
What? When did you sell yours?
A while back. Like 2 hours. Not 2 hours, just 1 hour.
Ah! This guy's like in a Fudo and he's trying to come after me right now. I'm hoping he didn't set off a bomb or anything, but he's...
Yeah, Fudo. Hard.
I'm literally gonna get out of my vehicle right now.
Well, considering that, back to this, Transformers Age of Extinction had a budget of $210 million, and it made over $1 billion.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Age of Extinction was the shortest Transformers film that they made. It was going to be coming in.
Shortest.
It was actually a little under 2 hours. Most of the Transformers films were actually 2.5 hours.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. I heard.
Yeah.
Well,
I was in the movie theater for 3 hours.
Now that could be. No, dude, seriously, read it on there, and let's see how much it is. I mean, not how much it is, how long it is. Literally, look it up right now. Look it right now, and look what it says.
Okay.
Okay. I have no regrets.
Are you looking it up?
No, I'm having to deal with this one guy. You know that guy was in a Fudo. I killed him.
Just where you heard, or have you looked this up before?
I've looked this up before. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that that's the case. So, but look it up again. It should be like around 2 hours. That guy was in a Fudo. Freaking has like a. I'm trying to think a sniper rifle right now. I want to shut that little guy up right now. Grenade launcher. He can't hit me from here unless he's in the air.
2 hours and 45 minutes. 165 minutes.
165 minutes.
120 is 2 hours.
I know. I know the math.
I told you. I was right. You owe me money. Just kidding.
Freaking dude! I need your help, man. I need you to help me kill this freaking dude.
I'm on my way. No, not really, but I'm trying.
He looks like a freaking idiot with a top hat on. Freaking, I was gonna. Oh my gosh, I really.
Hey, helicopter pickup's only $500.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Sweet, man.
You know, I'm thinking about calling an airstrike on his face.
No, don't airstrike him because whenever you fight back, it's never good. You're just trying to make friends, and you usually get bent.
Are you sure? Because he won't stop
It
scoping
sounds
me.
crazy, but I promise. Text him
Okay.
over the little phone. Say why.
Dude, it's gonna make me seem
Ask
weaker. No, dude.
No,
I
trust
don't.
me. I've done that. to
Dude,
people.
I don't-
It's like why, and they're like, oh, sorry. And
Dude,
click to the rest of the
I
game.
don't need an explanation because I killed him. It was that guy in the Fudo. He kept following me. It was creepy. What is he anyway? I'm looking what rank he's at. He's at. I think he's at 117. Why is he driving a Fudo? That's what I don't...
Maybe he picked it up off the street.
Well, I did have a Fudo not
He's
long.
having a helicopter battle right now.
I'm trying to put money in my account before he kills me. I know he's heading right for me right now. Okay, I got 234. Crap, I know he's heading for me right now as we speak. I killed him. Yay! Yeah! What of it?
Did you kill him? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah! Take that.
Well, this guy's taking me to the city. I'm gonna go.
Seasons come and go. But I want... Oh, dude, he left! He left! He raged!
Classic.
Oh, take that, mister! Oh, man, I'm so tough. Take that. Oh, you got served. You got served. I don't care if there's cops. I freaking kill cops! Give me a minute. I'm taking a cop car. I'll come pick you up. Yeah. Take that. Woo! I'm the boss! I'm a boss. I'm a boss that just ran into a stop sign. Yeah, take that. Oh, I ran into a freaking bus station. I just ran into chairs. Man, I'm running into everything. Zane, where are you? Stop moving. Stop moving. Ow. Zane, stop moving. Oh, there you are. Drop down. I'll pick you up. We'll do an epic... Okay, get in. Get in! Get in! Get in! Get in! Freaking get in, you! Zane, help me! I have an idea. Boom, boom. Boom! Well, that didn't work. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Zane? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh.
Die, all of you! Ow. Well, this might be a good time to end the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Sorry if we didn't really do too much, just because we were having glitches, but hopefully you enjoyed the information we said. Maybe if you guys like this type of thing, we may do it actually for Season 3 from now on, just mess around and talk about like some stuff like movies or video games or stuff like that. If you want to hear that, we will do that, I guess. But if you want to just see what we usually do, this is something different. Just seeing if you guys liked it or not, but yeah, I think that's all we have time for. So, Zane, anything to say before we go?
I have a Fudo.
You're getting yourself a Fudo.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow. That's actually one step under a ruiner. But guys, I will see you later, and goodbye. Die, all of you cops! Wahaha.